Dollar index again reversed but failed to sustain below 112 levels, and look at what we had told last week, that these two candles after a red candle probably indicates that it can resume the downward trend, and hence you have to be cautious of 113.8, 114, beyond which only you can confirm that it is trying to trade bullish. See, it has seen a good reversal. Again 112 has come into a good support. Now what can be expected next week? Whether the dollar index has seen the highs and we are going to look forward to a drop, or it can resume the upward movement, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Missing on to subscribe, this channel is missing on the profits, so do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon, and if you do trading on other markets and commodities including gold, silver, oil, NG, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE, Germany, I do share the daily analysis on these indices and commodities along with the key levels where you can just trade as per the level. So you can watch those analysis as well. Definitely it will help in your day trading decisions. Let's start now. Let's start with the daily charts. First we'll look into charts, followed with indicators, and towards the end we'll see the trading strategy for next week. You can see throughout last week it has attempted twice to break past 113.8, failed to do so. If you eliminate just these two candles and look at the moves in isolation, you can find out lower highs are seen in dollar index, indicating bearishness. At the same time, lower lows are also seen, but yes, it is trying to get or garner maximum support at 112 levels, and in fact below that at 111.5, which is the maximum support zone. Now this clarifies on one part that if you see it trading above 113 again next week, you can again buy the dollar index, you can again buy the dollar out there and expect it to rise a little, and again we can expect 113.8 levels can be seen, 113.5, 13.8, definitely a very strong resistance. But at the same time, one must not forget that if it trades below 111.5, the next destination is directly 111, and below that 110 levels. Be careful, 110 levels are definitely the maximum support zone for dollar index on the downside. After 111 levels, 111.5 levels is at 109.5 zone. Certainly this is going to provide a maximum support if it continues its downward trend. Now this is on the daily charts. Let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. Look at the 4-hour charts and look at these two candles. Extreme highs, extreme lows. The pivot is definitely at 113. Only and only if you see the dollar index trading above 113, you can buy out there, else it may continue with the bearish momentum. Also below 111.5, it is going to show you the maximum bearishness. Hence you have to be cautious of 111.5 levels on the downside, trading below which 111, 110.5, and on the downside further bearishness can be expected. 109.5 is the next target. So be careful. Now on the 4-hour charts also, after this rally, this is sideways movement. You can find double top, you can find flat bottom. Precisely it is trying to trade between 111.5 and 113.8. Any breakout above and below on the long run will give you an indication that which direction it wants to take here. Now let's have a look at the weekly charts. On the weekly charts, you can observe here. See, I told you a couple of things, that after this bullish rise there was a pullback, and there is a push on from the downside. We have seen one more red candle, and precisely after any such move, it is observed that probably we can expect it to continue with what we had seen previously. So this was minor retracement, and possibly the next week's move will decide the direction. However, I expect that it may try to show you the second red candle and try to bring the dollar index towards 111 levels. That is my expectation from the monthly charts, that till the time it trades below 114, or rather I say 113.8, you can expect that the dollar index next week may touch, or towards the end of the month also we may see it hitting 111 levels, which also indicates that the markets may try to rally a bit. Be cautious there, be alert there. We are looking forward to a little drop in dollar index. Probably this is my expectation, but we will see it further in details on the monthly charts. Also, before I go back to that, look at the weekly charts out there, and let's see how it is performed in near term. Now see, it is clearly trying to trade in this channel. The support there on the downside at 110 and 109.5 is definitely very strong. So first I look at 111, then 110, 109.5 can be expected. Now it is looking forward to achieve this zone at 110 and 109.5, very strong support zone. So first target 111, next 110, 109.5. It has the probability for it to achieve this zone towards the end of the month. Only 6 trading sessions left, and within these sessions we can expect it to drop till towards. Now let's have a look at the monthly charts. On the monthly chart, see, this is trying to create a pole and flag formation, lower highs and possibly either lower lows there, which is far away at 107, which appears infeasible for this month, but then you can at least expect a pole and flag formation of this sort, where you can again expect it to come back till towards 110 at least once before it tries to, in fact, even if it tries to close here at 111.12, it can probably achieve this zone at 110. So a swing zone in between 110 and 114 is created for this month, which is also potentially, till the time it trades below 114, will be an indication that it may give you a break from next month on. So yes, probably another swingful week where you can expect 110 levels, which will get definitely a stronger support, 110 and 109.5. This is very stronger support, and for a bounce back from there towards the end of the month till towards 111, 112 can be expected, and a closure of the monthly candle at around similar levels can be expected. Now this is what we can observe, but let's couple our, or let's see what indicators are trying to say from the indicators part, because the candlesticks and indicators must be in sync to come towards a conclusion. And indicators on the 4-hour charts, it is precisely placed at the median of the Bollinger Bands. The width of the Bollinger Bands with these moves definitely will expand. On the 4-hour charts, it is trading below the 20-50-100 moving average right now, indicates little bit of bearishness there. If you look at the directional movement, this is moderately bearish. Stochastic coming to the bottom, but the MACD has just crossed over. This is divergent, this is bearish. It may continue with the bearish momentum for a little while. RSI looking down. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, as I saw, now on the daily charts, maximum resistance here at 112.4, which is definitely a very strong resistance. This is also the 20 period simple exponential moving average, and which will give it a little resistance beyond 112.4. It is 113 levels, which is going to be the maximum resistance level. And beyond 113, definitely it will try to fly. On the downside, you can see the 50 period moving is far below at 110, which is going to be the next stronger support out there, and below that it is far away levels, 100 period moving average at 108.5. so these distances it has to cover up. Right now it is trading in extremely bullish zone. If it continues to trade below 112.4, you can expect 110, 109.5 definitely, and in fact if it breaks this, you can expect further sharper drop. Yes, a little retracement can be expected there. Now also look at the monthly chart, daily charts here. See, after a while, this is flattened here. After a rise, it is flattened here, and it is looking forward to a drop. We will see which direction it gives a breakout. Only bullish confirmation is above 114 levels, remember. Now look at the directional crossover. This is a bullish cross here. I will wait for it to cross over and sustain this. The stochastic has come to comfortable levels. And if you look at the MACD, this is divergent and bearish. This is looking downwards, indicating little bearishness. RSI is looking downwards, indicating bearishness. And if you look at the monthly charts, you will observe that on the monthly charts probably it has still not much of room for it to cover. At least 110 can be expected. So 110, 113.8 definitely is a zone where it is trying to swing a bit. 109.5, these are the two maximum support zones on the downside, and a possibility for it to cover up still there exists. The directional movement divergent and still bullish here. And if you look at the stochastic, this is also overbought on the monthly charts. It is looking downwards. Probably a sharp dip can be expected. See, the MACD has gone to the extremes. It is trading at plus 300 levels, and it is trading bullish since months now. The probability of it to fall exists. It may converge, it may cross over and continue with the bearish momentum for a little while. My expectation for it to retrace a little. In fact, even if it is bullish, there should be a retracement. Look at the RSI. This is trading overbought since long now. It is looking downwards. Probably at least these levels, which is almost 110, 109.5 levels can be seen here. There is a high probability of it to get achieved within this month itself. Now look at the monthly charts. On the monthly charts, the support zone far below 100, and if you look at the directional movement, this is extremely bullish out here. But look at the conversion here. It is trying to look downwards, and you can see the last 3 months the bullish zone is trying to trade within this. Let it break once and let it converge, then the bearishness may resume on the monthly charts. Stochastic trading overbought, and if you look at the MACD, this is divergent bullish looking upwards. This is exponential rise here. RSI2 is extremely overbought, and hence this monthly candle probably may bring little bearishness. Now see, this was the time here in 2015 when this was the extremeness which it has seen, and the similar extremeness we are looking right now. And also on the monthly charts, look at it how it behaved that time. See, achieving the highs, we have seen a sharper drop, and then the rally resumed, then a sharper drop, and see it is continued with the bullish momentum, and hence a little drop is must right now in dollar index. Probably if not this month, then probably next month it may try to cool down a bit before it tries to resume the upward move. So this is all for indicators and charts. Now let me give you the trading levels and strategy for next week for dollar index, which you should watch out and trade as per that level. Now only buy position next week I will recommend is at 112.4. If you see dollar index above 112.4, you can remain long for 113, which is the maximum resistance. Be careful of 113 there. It can probably reverse from these levels, and beyond 113 certainly we can see next bullishness, and you may see it achieving 113.8, the next target. Certainly it will achieve 113.8, which is the maximum resistance zone, and beyond that it will fly. If it continues to trade above 113.8, it may fly for 114.5 levels and 115. Be cautious and alert. I am expecting it to actually drop a bit. A retracement on the downside can be expected. Be cautious and alert of 113 levels first, very strongest zone, then the 113.8 levels, only above which we may turn bullish. Only see, expectation is one thing and trading as per the levels is second. You have to always trade as per the levels. Expectation will always try to give you a maximum bearishness, so maximum you can say biasness. So avoid the bias and trade only as per the levels. And yes, if you want to learn this art of trading as per the levels, trading strategies on how to enter, how to exit, where to enter, where to exit, identifying the good trades and eliminating the bad ones. If you want to learn this strategy, you can join my mentorship batch. 16th batch starts on 7th of November. Be a part of it. Definitely the strategy taught will help you become a profitable and proficient trader. And yes, if you want to trade on the indices and commodities as per the signals, you can join my premium signals channel. Look at the performance of the signals channel for last 1 month. It is posted there on the communities tab. Also, you can become a patron and support the effort. Now let's see where to sell here. And only sell position on the downside is I am suggesting at 111.5. Below 111.5 you can expect 111, 110.5. Last week also I told there are support at every $0.5, and then 110, and below that 109.5. Till here it has got support at every $0.5, and hence you have to be extremely cautious till the time it trades at 110, 109.5. There is a possibility of a reversal exists. Below 109.5 directly we may see it landing at 108.5, 107 levels. Then maximum support next is 107. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.